Good evening and welcome on today's virtual orientation program, which includes the following three presentations: Key Student Support Services at EUC, Course Registration and Advising, and finally, a roundtable discussion with EUC alumni and a current EUC student. So let us now start the first part of the presentation, Key Student Support Services at EUC. This part includes presentations from representatives of different departments. It aims to raise your awareness about the services and tools offered by European University Cyprus, which enrich your student experience and help your academic, personal, and professional development. The first presentation is mine, and it is about student life and activities on campus. I am responsible for student activities, student clubs, and student association. I would like now to share with you a small video with beautiful moments and events from different clubs. I am sure that the video has given you a glance at how beautiful, full, and exciting your student life can be at EUC. We promise you that your university life at EUC will be full of great moments and experiences that will create unforgettable memories and new friendships that will last a lifetime. It is your decision, though, to be active, to grasp all the opportunities offered to you. The Office of Student Affairs is here for you to offer you a vibrant student life with many opportunities to attend. General activities for all students. This includes parties, excursions, festivals, seminars, on the paths of Cyprus culture events, volunteering, philanthropic events, etc. Second, Student clubs. You can choose from among 29 student clubs in 4 categories. And finally, students' associations. Nationalities with over than 14 students on EUC or Cyprus College campus are eligible to form student associations and organize their own events. We have 4 categories of student clubs, and these are, first of all, we have leisure clubs, second, we have educational clubs, third, we have social clubs, and finally, we have the student publications. So let us now see more specifically each category of clubs. First of all, we have leisure clubs, and some examples are basketball club, bowling club, dance club, hiking club, music club, shooting club, and yoga club. Second category is educational clubs, and here we have biology, business society, chamber music and guitar club, education club, Erasmus club, European University Cyprus Medical School Society, Dental Student Association, IEEE EUC Club, Law Society, Music Education Club, Nutrition and Dietetic Society, Office Administration Club, Physiotherapy Club, Piano Pedagogy Club, Robotics Club, Sign Language Club, Speech and Language Therapy Club, and Surgery Club. Third category is the social clubs, and here we have Intercultural Communication Club, EUC Volunteer Society, and finally Psychology Club. And last category is the publication, where we have ENTHA, which is a law student publication. Of course, if we have any opening of a new club, it will be announced later on through our social media or website. Why becoming a member of student clubs? There are many benefits for you if you choose to attend activities and register to clubs. And some of these reasons, the benefits are networking with like-minded people, building a stronger CV, acquiring new skills, making lasting friendships, and finally, having fun. Where can I receive information about OSA student events, clubs, and registrations? You can find all information you need on university website, at the EUC Student Affairs Facebook page, and of course in our office at the Office of Student Affairs, which is situated at the ground floor of the North Building. Thank you very much for your attention, and we invite all of you, as we said earlier, to be part of our world. Thank you.
Dear students, thank you for joining the Erasmus session. I would like, first of all, to welcome you and wish you an excellent start for your study journey at EUC. The purpose of my presentation is to provide you information about the Erasmus amazing opportunities that provides you during your studies and beyond. Pursuing an Erasmus mobility entails traveling abroad, meet new people, develop long-lasting friendships, learn new languages, challenging yourselves in a new culture. All these and more, the Erasmus will give you the opportunity to experience. The purpose of my presentation, as I told you, is to answer these questions here: eligibility criteria, accommodation, tuition fees, course recognitions, and more. So let's talk Erasmus. First of all, you are entitled to 12 months of physical mobility during every study cycle. That is, if you're a bachelor student or a master student or a PhD candidate. So you're entitled to 12 months physical mobility. The physical mobility, however, can be combined with a virtual period of your mobility. That is, while you're studying abroad or training abroad, you will be able to virtually have a part of your mobility period combined with your physical period. Students may combine both activities as studies and traineeship. And one cycle program, such as medicine, could have 12 months of mobility instead of 12. Regarding study mobility activities, you should know that the minimum duration is 3 months and the maximum 12. So you'll be able to cover a whole academic year abroad, study at a foreign university. The courses you will be following abroad should not be randomly chosen, however, because it should be combined and be part of your program you follow at EUC, and should be add up to 30 CTS per semester abroad. The traineeship activity could be an integrated part of your study program, and the minimum duration is 2 months and the maximum 12. You may follow a traineeship activity as a student, that is while you're studying, or as a recent graduate. Recent graduates, however, should complete their activity abroad within the 12 months after their graduating semester. Regarding the eligibility criteria, you should know that the study period that you will follow abroad should be part of your study program. You must have completed at least the first year, full-time year of your studies at EUC before applying for Erasmus. You have to have 2.3 out of 4 GPA, and the faculty, your faculty, should approve the courses you'll be following abroad. You should know also that a bilateral agreement should be in place with the university that you wish to cooperate with, and of course you should follow the deadlines for application. Currently we have 388 interinstitutional agreements with European universities and 14 with international universities. And you should know that the mobility activity should be carried out in a program country different from the country of the sending institution, that is Cyprus, and the country where the candidate lives while he studies. The deadlines for applying for Erasmus, for those interested in following Erasmus activity for the fall semester, should apply by the 15th of May, and those interested for the spring semester should apply by the 15th of October. Any European member state could be a mobility destination. The Erasmus Plus program provides you also the opportunity to a mobility period to any other country in the world under the so-called international mobility scheme. The same conditions apply as a normal mobility activity. However, you should apply 1 year in advance. Please keep in mind that in regards to Brexit, the UK will be included in the program until late May 2023. As far as our doctoral candidates are able, of course, to a mobility period, and they have the opportunity for a short-term mobility in duration in regards to their schedule or any other professional obligation they may have. So they may undertake a short-term or a long-term physical mobility period, and also they may combine virtual activity during their mobility duration. There is no fee for participating in the program. In fact, Erasmus exchange students are allowed to support grants that will help them overcome the living expenses. While you study abroad, you will not have to pay tuition fee at the host university. You will receive a transcript or a traineeship certificate at the end of your traineeship period, and of course you will receive a recognition to the courses you have been following abroad to your degree at EUC. Once you are nominated for mobility, your host university will provide you information on accommodation available options. In addition, former Erasmus students may share their accommodation details if you wish to. You may visit the Erasmus office. We are on the 2nd floor of Eastern Block of campus, and you may also contact me through email or telephone number. On the link below, you may find all information about Erasmus. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope I see you soon in my office.
Good afternoon, my name is Kiriagos, and I'm a trainer coach here at European University Cyprus. The athletic program is an integral part of university life here at European University Cyprus. The university awards athletic scholarships to students who participate in the intercollegiate sports teams. These scholarships range from 5% to 40% of tuition fees and are based upon the participants' level of performance. During the academic year, all university teams participate in the leagues organized by the Cyprus University Sports Federation. In addition, the university maintains a men's handball and beach handball team that participate in the Cyprus National First Division League with a huge record of success. The athletic schedule is divided into 2 semesters. First semester from October until December, and second semester from February until May. First semester sports are basketball women, volleyball men, handball men, football men, cross-country men and women, table tennis men and women, sambo men and women, and tennis men and women. Second semester sports are basketball men, volleyball women, futsal men, futsal women, beach volleyball men and women, badminton men and women, track and field men and women, judo men and women, taekwondo men and women. In order to participate in sports teams, you have to fill an application form which can be found at our website at the Campus Life section. You have to be a full-time student and take part in training trials for selection. Thank you for your attention.
Dear freshman students, future class of 2024-2025 of our university, European University Cyprus. Today is a special day. For our new students, it marks the beginning of a new life with new routines and habits, maybe a new way of thinking, but also a new beginning with new challenges and new opportunities. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all on behalf of the Students' Union to a new academic year at the European University Cyprus. The years as a university student are the years that will help you form and develop your future self. Most of you will experience that you will graduate from our university as a different person, more mature, shaped, and inspired by new knowledge and experiences. Now it's your turn to set out on this exciting journey. Rest assured that we will support you on your way. We hope you will thrive as a student of the European University Cyprus. Our advice to you is to bring out your willpower, to be ambitious in your studies and engage with the student community. Find your perfect study spot on campus. Take breaks and be social. Discuss your subject field and listen clearly to other arguments. Take part in dialogues and debates. That's how you will learn who you are, what gets you going, and what to pursue. As a student, you must do your own thinking. You must be critical and construct your own knowledge. Our professors and teachers will help you take ownership of the subject you study. And remember, studying is not only about memorizing facts and blindly accepting what you hear or read. It is more about gathering evidence, analyzing what you take in, and arrive at your own conclusions. To seek knowledge is a lifelong pursuit, in which it is important to stay curious, reflective, and open-minded. Therefore, while you are a student at the European University, do not be afraid to challenge the well-known and explore the unknown. At the same time, you will make new friends, who will become your friends for life, with whom you will share memories of your European University years for many years to come. You will now be expected to be more self-reliant. You are responsible for what you do, for ensuring that you do the work you will be required of. There will be no one to check up on you. You are accountable to yourself. Make sure you attend your lectures, labs, and tutorials. That you do the assignments and read the material advised by your lecturers and tutors. Ensure that you make enough time for private study. Develop a study plan, go to the library, and use the online learning resources. With these few words of advice, I wish you every success at the European University Cyprus. And I am confident that you will find it an immensely rewarding experience. If you find things difficult, do not run away. Seek help. Part of being responsible for yourself, it is to recognize when you need the support of others. Talk to people. Talk to your classmates, your housemates, your friends, or the students' union. We know that peer support contributes hugely to the student success. You are not alone. Good luck on your journey. Use your opportunities. It all starts here.
Welcome. Today we're introducing the Career Center and why it's important for you to connect as early as possible from your first year of studies with the Career Center. To start with, the Career Center is located in the North Building on the ground floor right next to the reception area and operates office hours as the rest of the offices of the university from 8 to 6 o'clock in the afternoon with a lunch break of an hour and a half. There you can meet the career counselor, Ms. Andrei Stylianou, or myself upon appointment. You can also walk in as a drop-in and we'll be happy to talk to you and set up an appointment. Now, the mission of the office is to increase your employability and get you ready for the job market. These numbers you see in the presentation represent the percentage of graduates that work 6 months after graduation and, more importantly, in their field of studies. So the fact that they have found work in their field of studies indicates to you how ready they were and how employable they were right after they graduate. That's, of course, a result of their efforts, and this can be your experience as well. So let's see how we have developed tools and services that will enable you to place yourself in the employment market right after you graduate. The Career Center offers internships to acquaint you with the employment market and give you work experience before you graduate. We offer you career counseling, personalized career counseling. We organize each year for the last 23 years, career exhibitions with over 110 companies participating. There you can find information about internships, job openings, placements overseas, and so on, positions overseas, and so on. We offer you a very, very crucial and important tool in your hand is a career management platform. This is a platform that connects you to the job market. This is a platform that enables you to find out everything you need to know about how things run on campus with regards to the employment services. We indicate to you what different job techniques you can employ to find employment. We offer you job interview simulations so you can be ready for the real interview. We offer the Ariadne psychometric tool in the event that you want to assess your employability, your employment interests, what areas of studies might be of more interest to you. And of course, we help you improve your CV, we help you create a winning CV. So to start with, we have developed a career development chart that is they are available on CSM for you to view in order to help you focus on the activities each year you need to employ to get yourself to the next stage of your career development. As a freshman, it's quite useful to use the Skills Building Guide, a publication that's been prepared for you, that indicates ways and shares tips that help you effortlessly to develop skills such as teamwork, communication, problem-solving capabilities, adaptability. It will indicate to you which computer skills you need to develop, and it will help you understand what is commercial awareness and how to develop it. So as a freshman, I strongly urge you to focus on creating a CSM profile and reading the Skills Building Guide. Next year, as a sophomore or as a junior student, there are different actions that you can adopt. They are all on the chart, and we will talk about those in a few months when you become a sophomore. At the moment, I would like you to just focus on activities that are right for your entry-level experience at the university, which is the CSM, the professional descriptions, the employability database that explains to you how your degree can be used out in the market. Another important service of the Career Center is the Industry Liaison Offices. These offices offer internships as part of your academic studies. It is called PLC 300. It's a course that after you complete your second year of studies, you can select to take this course if you study business, if you are a law student, if you study mathematics or biology, you can select this course. Instead of going to class, you'll be placed in a company to work, and you will receive payment for your work. So it's a very interesting and interactive program. I strongly urge you to investigate your possibilities in joining this program. So, graduating the campus here, graduating from your studies, before you enter the market, we would like you to know exactly what the employers expect of you. We would like you to be able to have researched the different types of employment and work that is available for you based on your degree, to know the major players in your industry, to be able to review job market opportunities and know where to find those, to be able to carry on a successful interview, and to have a successful and winning CV. For this purpose, we have prepared for you a CV guide, which in my view, by a lot of students, is considered to be the golden Bible, which they keep with them even after they graduate and they use for many years to come. In addition to guidance and tips on building your CVs, it contains CV samples, letter writing samples, acceptance letters, acknowledgement letters, and a lot of letters you will need to prepare when you are applying for work. It offers very important tips on interviewing. It offers questions and answers, how to deal with these answers successfully, and a number of other important information that will prove very helpful to you. So, employers continuously increasing their demands from their employment force. So by graduating from this university, we would like you to have already developed skills that will be very helpful to you out in the market. These are just some of the skills that will be required from you. They'll be expecting you to be flexible, they'll be expecting you to be resilient, they'll be expecting you to work independently, to analyze information, to articulate your thoughts, to be loyal, to be creative. All these skills, and just for years for you to develop while you're studying here. Don't worry, there is a method, there is a way, just follow the steps. So, we get in touch with you through our Facebook, and we advertise positions not only on CSM, but on our Facebook page each year. And we also advertise internships, career seminars, presentations. So, do follow us on Facebook as well. And of course, I do expect you as freshmen to register on CSM. You can activate your profile slowly but gradually. For the first maybe semester or so, you just work with us to understand how to develop your profile. We'll help you out. Bear in mind that you can download the CSM on your mobile as an application, and expect to be able to learn everything that goes on on campus through CSM, you will find out about seminars, workshops, boot camps, career exhibitions. You will be able to apply for internships, to schedule an interview simulation, to send us your CV, anything you need to do. As I said earlier, CSM connects you with your future. This is a student profile. You can choose to place your photo, you can choose to place any other photo, and let us see how easily you can register on CSM. It's just really, honestly, 1 minute procedure. And let's view how you can register on CSM.
Are you looking for a job or an internship? Are you preparing for an interview? Would you like to have your CV reviewed? Then look no further. The European University Cyprus Career Centre operates its very own Career Services Manager (CSM) platform, which connects you to job opportunities and provides you with valuable career preparation tools, and all at your fingertips. Connect to CSM and see what your future could be. Sign up in 4 simple steps. Open the link csm.euc.ac.cy. Click on Student or an Alumni. Click on Sign Up. Fill in your personal details and submit. It is that easy. You'll receive an email verification and your account will be activated. Make sure you download the CSM app for your convenience, available in App Store and Google Play. What can you do with this account? Submit your CV for review. Build and activate a profile so employers can reach out to you. Request an appointment for counseling or an interview simulation. Most importantly, apply for job positions and internship placements with only 1 click. Attend webinars, seminars, and conferences. Acquire information and news relevant to your field from our digital resources, read announcements, and learn about competitions. Connect with your EUC career advisor and establish your very own personal brand. Are you ready to take the next exciting step towards your career future? Look no further. We're looking forward to assisting you in the process.
Whether it is because you want to join an internship, or because you want a summer job, or because you want to join a conference, make sure you stop by the Career Center, make sure you register on CSM, connect with us, and we will take you to the next stage in your life. Thank you for your attention.
Welcome, new students. My name is Christina, and I would like to welcome you all to EUC and the Department of Enrollment, the largest department of EUC. It consists of 5 main departments. The Office of the Registrar, that is where students can apply for different academic-related documents. The Student Relationship Center, that can assist you with degree recognition procedures. The Planning and Reporting Office, where we prepare and post the schedule of classes per semester. The Financial Aid Office, that deals with finance matters. And last but not least, the Advising Center, where your personal student advisor will guide you through all your years of study. Let's look closely to the Advising Center. Who are the student academic advisors? They are people who have been through exactly what you're going through right now. They know exactly how you feel and what you need. They will be assigned to you from day one, and they will be responsible for you until your graduation day. They are your go-to people. So please feel free to ask them anything you want related to the university and your studies. It's time to register for the fall 2021 courses. Due to the current situation and in our effort to keep everyone safe by avoiding crowds and unnecessary queues, we have decided that the course registration will be done exclusively online. But we want to meet you, and you want to meet us too. So we have arranged for you to have individual online meetings with your academic advisor through Microsoft Teams. The course registration for new students will take place between the 10th and 30th of September, and you will receive an invitation through email for the specific date and time of your own registration. What you will need to do is to follow these steps so as to finish as quickly as possible. Accept the virtual meeting invitation that you will receive in your email. If you want to change the time, please let us know. You will meet your student advisor at the scheduled time, and you will select your fall 2021 courses together. During your meeting, you will be asked to fill up and sign the registration form that your advisor will send you. As soon as you do this, you will receive your weekly timetable. It is advisable that you prepare for your online meeting with your student advisor. You will need to activate your EUC student email account and Microsoft Teams. You have already received a welcome email when you completed your admissions process. You can find your login credentials and instructions in that email, so please look it up and activate them. If you need help, you can always contact us. You will then be able to meet the advisor on the set date and register for your courses. It is super helpful and important to watch the 3 introductory videos that are uploaded on the EUC website. They contain a lot of information that are useful to new students, and I am sure they will answer many of your questions. Just click on the Academics tab and then choose Registration, Class and Exam Schedule, and you will see them all at the bottom of the page. Alternatively, you can stay with us after the end of this presentation to watch them all. Under the same tab, you can also see all the courses that are offered in the current semester for all our undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctorate programs. Now let's discuss some useful information. All students are required to follow specific rules and regulations. You can find these on the EUC website or at the back page of the weekly timetable that your advisor will send you. You must be familiar with these rules as you will be expected to follow them. So please make sure you read them. If you have any questions, you know who to ask, your student advisor. Holidays are very important for all of us. Check out the important dates on the academic calendar, which is also posted on the EUC website. If you are coming to Cyprus for studies, we will be more than happy to welcome you. As we're going through this pandemic and traveling has become more complicated than it used to be, please make sure you inform us about your arrival date and the country you are departing from. There are rules and protocols set by the government of Cyprus, and you must follow them in order for you to be able to travel to Cyprus without any delays and difficulties. The main requirement is for you to obtain the Cyprus Flight Pass. You will be guided on how to obtain it based on the category your country belongs to. There are green, orange, red, and gray category countries, and the requirements differ according to the country you are departing from. After your arrival, you should register with the Republic of Cyprus authorities, whether you are a European or a non-European citizen. This will grant you a residence permit and certain rights as a temporary resident of Cyprus. Do not worry, we will assist you with the process. We're always here to assist you, so make sure to get in touch with us. As you start the new academic year, take advantage of the many services we offer. Remember to make it a great year. We will see you on campus soon. Welcome to European University, Cyprus.
Good evening, freshmen, and thank you for connecting with us again today for this useful and interesting roundtable discussion. For those of you that might not have seen the first part of the previous presentations, Student Support Services, I am Angela Georgiadou, Student Affairs Officer responsible for activities for student life and activities on campus. As representatives of the Office of Student Affairs, we invite and urge you to use some and gradually all of the available services at EUC before you graduate. By doing so, you will acquire competitive skills, you will have a memorable and fun student life, and you will gain friendships that will last forever. This is the way to achieve success in both your academic and personal life. Following our today's presentations on the orientation program about student support services at EUC, course registration and student advising, we thought that it would be ideal and helpful not to hear only from us as staff what we have to say, but to hear real experiences from our EUC alumni and the current EUC law student. So let me now start the conversation and present our guests, a beautiful company and part of the EUC family, and I will start first with Marios Trimichiotis. Tell us, Marim, what was your studies at EUC and where are you currently working?
Hello, Angelamu, and everyone watching. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you personally for inviting us in this discussion, and also the whole team of the EUC Student Support Services for being next to students every single day in this beautiful journey, and I can guarantee this through my personal experience.
Thank you.
And going back to your question, I have graduated from EUC in 2014 with a bachelor degree in accounting, and of course with the help of the career office of the university. And after several interviews, I have accepted a job offer to join the finance department of Eurobank Cyprus. And a few years later, I have moved to the finance department of Astrobank. And I currently hold a position in the financial control and reporting department of the bank. In simple words, I'm in the banking industry for the past 7.5 years.
Great. So I want you to share with our freshman students your experiences, Marie, from EUC Student Support Services, course registration and advising. What did you use and in what ways have these services helped you during your student life, first of all, and later on in your professional life?
Well, I have so many things to say about the EUC support services, but I will try to be as quick as possible not to get you tired. And as far as I remember, I have used almost all available services through these years. And I can guarantee again that these departments consist of an amazing team of people, and they are here to offer you a variety of services. First of all, if you are not sure about what to study and find it difficult to decide, you can definitely request for advice and assistance for selecting the correct course. Then when they take you to the advisors and you get in touch with them, they will definitely guide you through the correct selection of courses according to the specific needs of the degree you select. They can also help you create a schedule according to your personal needs and your daily routine, when this is possible, and always according to your to the availability of courses of each semester. There is nothing you should worry about regarding course registration, as they can help you with any queries you might have, so do not worry about it. Furthermore, you can definitely feel free to request any additional information from the relevant department about any financial aid programs or scholarships, and even possible payment plans the university has to offer. And do not miss the opportunity to pass through the athletic department of the university, where they can inform you about athletic scholarships upon your participation, definitely, through the big selection of sports they offer. Also, even though my primary residence is in Nicosia and I have not used this service, I am aware that the university can help you find the suitable accommodation according to your personal needs, so do not hesitate to contact the relevant department. I have a few more things to say.
Whatever you want, please. Feel free to do so.
If it's okay, okay. So when time comes, also do not hesitate to visit the career department for any available internships, even throughout your studies. which relate to your degree, and they can also assist you with the preparation of your first CV and provide you with specific tips. I remember me going a couple of times to that office and getting information and that booklet and highlighting key points and doing my CV like 10 times before finalizing it for the first time. And in general, student life is an important part of your university experience. And do not miss the opportunity to discover any activities of the available clubs and then societies. And this will definitely help you develop your personality and communication skills, and even make lifelong friendships.
And have fun.
And definitely, that's for sure. Okay, I tried not to miss anything, but I'm sure since several years have passed since my graduation, I might have missed something. But do grab the opportunity to get involved in as many things as possible, and do not miss the opportunity to do so, as time flies really fast.
True. Thank you very much, Mariam. Let me now go on with our beautiful and only woman in our today's company, Miss Stella Theodoulou. Stella, please present yourself.
Thank you, first of all, Angela, for the invitation and for the compliment. My name is Stella Theodoulou. I've studied European Studies and MBA here at the EUC, and I currently run my own company, Kiriagos, which is a recruitment agency located in Limassol.
Great. So we wish you all the best in your new path as a businesswoman yourself.
Thank you so much.
So now tell us your story and experience from EUC.
Yeah. Well, I was actually trying to figure out what the secret ingredient is that separates a standard support team, an EUC student support team. I remember from day one joining the university and participating in the orientation program, the personnel being super excited and super helpful to help the new students, to guide us through the university, to answer for us any questions, provide any guidance on any career or studies related matter. And I now realize that this procedure could be considered and transferred to us as a standard one, or even worse, a boring one. But the excitement of the personnel was so strong, and it was effortlessly shared to us, that made it felt like a little celebration. It was this first orientation I had with you that I kept in mind and gave me the excitement to join the orientation program myself later in the years. And a few years after, the university gave me the opportunity to join an internship at the Department of Labor during the Cyprus presidency. Thank you for this. It was super exciting as well.
We all thank you for being what you are and you were. So you can continue.
Now you reminded me something. When I first joined the university, at the same time I was kind of feeling kind of lost. I was trying to figure out where the cafeteria is, where everybody's going. I remember you saw me and you told me you were going to become a star.
You see, and I knew something. No, okay.
No, it's not about that. It's about me feeling later on. There were times when I could feel a bit insecure, and I would still remember what you told me, and it would give me strength.
Thank you for mentioning this, Stella. So at this point, I would like to mention, since you said that this is our job, and this is why we are asking all students to be involved. this is why we say be part of our world. The slogan of EUC of Student Affairs is be part of our world. Why we want that? We want that because we want you to be involved, to get all these experiences, but not only that, as you said, us from our experiences throughout so many years being with students, we have the ability to, by being a while with a student, even not so long, to identify some of your skills that maybe you don't even know you have them.
Exactly.
So in your case, yes, I remember you were a bit scared the first day only maybe, and then straight on you started shining. So I also remember that. So it is our work there to help you to thrive slowly, slowly. And you did that.
Yeah.
And this is why
Thank
you are all here with us today, because we remembered your journey here. And Evangelos as well, that we will introduce him in a while. He's a current law student, but by being here these years that he is involved in many things, and this is why we also have him with us today, because we know what they have done and what we can get and promote from there so they can help you. Thank you, Stella. Thank you very much for your feedback. So already I started and I mentioned about Evangelos Karagianni. Evangelos, he is a current law student at EUC, and he is also an EUC student ambassador. So, Evangele, tell us how you are feeling as a current student, first of all, and then if you have used any of these services we mentioned before yourself, please tell us if they were useful for you. You have any advice for the freshmen? And then I will proceed with one last thing I want you to ask, to answer, sorry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Evangelos Karagiannis, and I am a law student and also here and the EUC student ambassador. Thank you, Angela, for inviting me here, and I'm really honored to be part of this orientation program, as I always wanted to be. So, being a student here, European University Cyprus made me feel like I have a second home here, because I left my home country. So the emotions and what I feel here and the people seems like I'm having a new home and a new family. So that's really complicated even for me now to explain it, but while being to another country and while being in this university, I hope one day you will understand this feeling. I have used most of the services here. I find everyone really friendly and ready to help and provide any assistance needed. Seems like you have always a partner in life here with the staff of the European University Cyprus. And for me, the most useful service was the Career Center. The advice, the help they gave was excellent, and I think this was the service that made something different and let me it felt like I understood who I am, and as Mrs. Marcadoni have said, the point is that most of the times they just help most of the students understand how special they are.
Great, Evangelos. So tell us in which ways the Career Center has helped you in identify yourself.
I think the most important thing was that they made me believe in myself and continue my student life with success, because now I know that I can do it.
Great. This is very important, very, very important. So now I want to ask you another question, since you are also an EUC student ambassador. I want us to all tell us, which are the usual anxieties and questions you are receiving from freshman students as an EUC student ambassador? Because today we are here to help freshmen and give answers in their questions. So I want you to tell me which are the main questions you are receiving from freshmen.
While being a student ambassador, I receive many questions, mostly about 5 topics, which is how to make new friends in another country, how are the courses, how are the professors, what about the career life after the university, and is there any sports team? Can I have hobbies?
Great.
So these are the most popular things to ask someone when you want to get to a new university.
Great. So we have 5 pillars here from what you say, and I will make the questions and ask all of you to answer depending your background. So one of the questions is, how did you make new friends in the university, as you said to me earlier? Did you find it difficult to be part of the student life in another country? So I believe this is your question, although you already answered a bit, but because you are from Greece and you are the only international student in our company, please tell us, Evangelos. How did you make friends, first of all? That you felt home, you already said it to us, that you straight felt like home by being in this university, but tell us, how did you make your first friends?
Yes. I remember arriving here the first year, and the most important event, the orientation program, played a significant role making new friends, and this is the way to get to this environment, to this new environment, try to make new friends. We are all in the same position when we are in our first year. So everyone wants to learn where to go, places where we can meet, learn new people, and communicate. So the orientation program really helped in the start, and after that, the courses played an important role, going to the library, to the study room. Also, these places, while meeting someone every day there, is a way to communicate.
Great.
And being in another country, for me and for all the Greek students coming here, it would be really easy as we speak the same language. But also for all the students coming from many different countries all around the world, Cyprus is a safe country, and it's famous for their hospitality. So you will understand that while arriving here.
Thank you. Yes, this is very important. We are friendly to all nationalities, and especially in this university, we feel like it is our role to do that and make everyone feel like home, because we come in your shoes. Another question is if the professors are willing to help or answer questions during the courses. Do they generally care about the students' performance during the semester? So I believe you should also ask these questions, since you are a current student, and then I am going on with our alumni.
Okay. So I have a really good connection with my professors. They are always willing to help and assist with any difficulty. They are ready to answer questions during the courses, and they also have office hours if anyone wants to ask something more or something more personal, if they need any assistance, or if they are not ready to speak in front of all the students, which is something you get to know and you learn to do. But the professors are ready to advise and help you make the move or take the step. And this is something else that I want to add in this point, that for all the students coming for the first year here, and they are not ready to take some new steps, it is really important to do it and not think too much about it.
True.
Because you never know what what's behind the door, and when you open some doors, they can lead you to a wonderful destination. So just take the first step and do it. Don't think about it. And this is one of the most important advice I can give, because for me, every time I took that step, it really led to something really good and made my journey here even more, I don't know how to express it, but I cannot believe that I'm truly living all these, experiences. Yes.
So, Evangelos just said to us, don't worry too much, just do it. Thank you, Evangelos. So let's go now to another question that I think I'm turning my head on Marios. Mariam, another question that the freshmen are doing to the student ambassadors is, how easy is to find a job after graduating, and how do I know which is the best career path for me? Can I work during my studies?
Good question. As I believe that almost all of you care or worry about the future. Well, no one can deny the fact that the ongoing situation might make it quite more difficult to find your dream job immediately. But definitely, this needs patience and putting specific targets and accepting some more basic roles at the beginning if there is no other option. Regarding the best career path, it comes to my mind, I will share a personal story which happened at the beginning of my studies. Coming to the university to register, I wanted to become a lawyer. And I applied.
I knew that.
yeah, I never shared it, I think.
Okay.
I applied for this degree, and which was available both in Greek and English at that time, back in 2011. And then it was the first year that it was decided that the degree will not be available in English and only in Greek due to some also issues with the law department in Cyprus, etc. So they called me to inform me about it, and I panicked because I couldn't study. I felt I couldn't study in Greek. So I had to decide for another degree within a few days, let's say. I immediately booked a session, a meeting with the relevant department, and I must say that after an hour, I felt really confident about my next degree, and it was really easy after my guidance and the discussion we had. So deciding a career path is not always difficult. Sometimes it could be, but I took the decision in like an hour, and this is what I'm doing and I will be doing for the rest of my life. That's why I use this example.
Sometimes it's also a matter of timing.
Yeah, exactly. And everything happens for a reason, I believe that.
Right. I believe it too.
Would you allow me to add something?
Of course, yes, of course.
I agree with Marios. It may not always be easy to find a job right after you finish the university, but we'll need your help to correct me in the name of the specific department. You have a careers
Career
related
Center,
department.
EUC
the
Career Center,
where the graduates can go, they can discuss with the advisors, and they can even help them to create or upgrade their CVs, and I'm sure that will make the procedure in finding their first job easier.
and send CVs all the time if you are in the databases of university. Yes, correct.
Could I also add something?
Yes, of
That
course.
there are also some really important career events taking place
Correct.
every year, where the students have the opportunity to meet with companies' representatives, represent themselves, and also learn about possible
Job openings.
job openings. I used this service, and it really gave me a great opportunity to do my summer internship in one of the big 4 companies with Ernst & Young.
Great.
So this was for me like a dream in the first year, and it became reality.
Thank you, Evangelos. So you answered the second part of his question, if you can find a work while you are studying. So yes, everything is possible. It's up to you to organize yourself to go for it, as you said before, and everything is possible. You have our support to do that. So it's up to you to use the services so you can receive what we have to offer to you, the networking, the knowledge, and everything.
Before you proceed, if you allow me to add something regarding the internships, I will give a small tip I personally did on my studies. On the question if you can work during your studies, what I did, I was taking, after gaining confidence after passing the first semester, I was taking the maximum number of courses possible. At that time, I think it was 6 instead of 5, let's say. And that gave me the opportunity to be slightly more relaxed with my schedule on the last year. I mean, adding one subject, if you can do it definitely with your schedule, and if that doesn't make it difficult for you, definitely. And I have done within the year 2 or 3 internships, and that made me understand what I really wanted to do. Okay, I did study accounting, but there are different options within the industry.
Right.
And
You find your path through the
and it's
profession.
really helpful before you get into the business environment.
And you can also have a part-time or a full-time job if you want it.
Yes.
Sometimes it's difficult, but if you really want something and you are really focused, then you can succeed and you can do it. So this is what I'm doing myself, and all the 3 years I have been working while studying.
Great.
And this is also something I gained from here. I learned that everything is possible, just go for it.
Very nice, very, very nice. And again, I will have to go to you, Marie, because it's about sports. Other question is, does the university have any sports teams? Do they take part in any competition? So this question goes to Mario, since he was always involved in athletics, not only in the college college team, but also in the first category of handball team.
Exactly, that's my type of question. True. As you said, I'm still a member of the handball team of the university, which is taking part on the professional championship. That's a bracket. Of course, the university has a variety of sports team, and as I previously said, you definitely, if you are a sports person, even if you are not and you want to give it a try, you can definitely visit the athletics department, where they can inform you about all the different available sports. And what happens basically, it's a championship where all universities in located in Cyprus take place. And this could be in either team sports like handball, basketball, volleyball, football, or even to individual sports.
Great.
And I think it's an experience that should not be missed.
Yes. Thank you very much, Maria. So we have one last question that I left for you, Stella. The last question that the freshmen are doing to the ambassadors is this one. Do you have time for a hobby during the student life? Are there student clubs in the university, and how can I join one? Okay, I would like you to answer the first part mainly. If you find time for hobby, and did you yourself use any clubs?
I used to use, I think, more than one clubs, mainly the dancing club, if I remember correctly. Well, it's all about time management. I think you can arrange your schedule based on your courses, and you can join the clubs, and you should be joining the clubs. It's an opportunity you will remember forever.
Exactly. And to close this question, myself, since I am responsible for student clubs, I would say that you can join many clubs because not all of them are weekly. Some are just events per semester. So you can really find time to add to your schedule whatever you want. So we have come to the end of this beautiful conversation, and we hope that you all enjoyed it. We also hope that you found various answers yourself from all the experiences presented to you by our EUC alumni students and our current student. Thank you all so much for being here with us today, and thank you all guys for being also here today with us. Thank you.